Hey everyone, welcome to my talks with Natalie Romash and Rita Kakati-Shah. Hey Rita!
Hi Natalie, hi everyone!
Guys, I'm so glad to see you here again, and today we're gonna talk about the most empowering topic we ever talked before, because we're gonna talk about the goddess or gogetting. I'm super excited and hope you're excited as well. And so our first question for today is from Liz, and Liz is asking, how can I get more confident with my extended cycle? I notice a huge difference in my behavior when I talk with my close friends and family members compared to strangers. So Rita, what can we do about that?
Hi Liz, that's a really great question. Well, here's the thing. What you're going through is what so many people right now are going through. You know, we've been kept in close quarters. A lot of us aren't meeting more than just our immediate friend circle or immediate family circle. And when we do, it's usually online via Zoom or webinar of some sort. So it's totally fine to kind of feel a little bit apprehensive when you're about to go and meet a wider circle for the first time. But here's the thing. Remember, you have that inner goddess of go-getting, that inner voice, that inner spirit, that inner sort of drive that lets you have that passion that comes out from inside of you. When you go out and you meet other people, you've been practicing with your family and your close friends. Think of what drives you. Why do you feel so relaxed when you're with your family and friends? It's because you're talking about things you're passionate about, you are relaxed, you are comfortable with the content of what you're talking about as well. So why don't you practice that when you're going into the wider circle? If you're networking for the first time in a little while, think of a topic you're very comfortable with, something you are so comfortable talking about that the confidence comes right out. So Liz, give that a try, let us know how it goes, and all the best.
Thank you so much, Rita. I hope this little advice will help Liz and all our followers to go little by little out of their comfort zone, and with these little steps to actually make the comfort zone bigger and feel more confident, feel more empowered, and just let the inner you shine. And pretty often our confidence is connected with our ability to achieve goals. Rita, how can we get better with achieving our goals?
Wow, how to get better in achieving goals. You know, I love the fact you asked that question because that's something we could all do a little bit better of. So here's the thing, when it comes to achieving goals, remember, what have you set yourself the goal of doing? Is it a resolution? Is it a big step? Is it something that you're reaching for the stars and it's something that you really want to do, but you know it's a little bit above right now? So here's the thing, anything's possible, but break it down into small steps that are doable, bite-sized chunks that you can break down into little tick boxes, check boxes that you can check off as you go along. So have structure, break things down, and then that can help you in going for the right steps and achieving your goals. Try that and let us know how you get along.
Thank you, Rita. Listening to our inner voice is the core of being in the state of goddess or go-getting. And our beautiful follower Jasmine is asking us, how can I become better in hearing my inner voice?
Hi Jasmine, thank you for asking that question. Well, your inner voice is you. It's your inner personality, it's your inner dreams, it's your desires, it's your passion, it's something that comes from within. So when you are telling yourself something, don't deny that. Don't want to put it in the corner and say, okay, it's going to be fine. Your gut instinct is there for a reason. However, the other thing to bear in mind when you're about to go and give a presentation or a performance or a recital or an interview, for example, and your voice is sort of telling you, oh, I don't know if this is too much for you or whatnot, you don't want to confuse imposter syndrome with driving to the next goal. For example, if you prepare really, really well, if you've recorded yourself in front of a mirror or you've seen yourself present, if you know your material well, if you've practiced some personal stories that you can recount, whether it's a presentation or an interview, then there is really nothing that can stop you from delivering whatever you're going to deliver. Remember, your voice is unique. You are the only one that has that voice. And your inner voice is just there to guide you on your way. It's almost like your helping hand. So think of your inner voice as your friend, it's your being. It's not there to stop you, it's there to help you. Prepare as best as you can and let us know how you get along, Jasmine. All the best.
Thank you, Rita. And our next question is from Tajma. And Tajma is asking, how can I make my schedule more flexible? I notice that when something goes wrong, I am totally losing my goddess or go-getting state of mind. What can I do?
Hi Tajma, well thank you for sharing that with us. So here's the thing, it's very natural, especially as women, we do put a lot of pressure on ourselves. We are perfectionists by nature. What does that mean? Well, that means that sometimes we make our lives a bit more rigid than it should be. So here's the thing, when we talk about getting a bit more flexibility, when we talk about letting things go, that's exactly the secret sauce. Think about what is the worst thing that can happen if you forget your lines or you forget a certain response. It doesn't matter. Keep practicing and moving on. For example, with flexibility, practice something, taking yourself out of the comfort zone. Do one task once a day or even once a week. If you're the sort of person that likes everything being very prim and proper and exactly as it is, put something a little bit out of a place once in a while. Get used to that feeling. Try spilling a little bit of water or a drop of something and don't clean it up straight away. It could be something as little as that, which should help you in becoming more flexible. It helps you remove some of the rigidity. It helps you think it's totally fine and you take things less seriously. When your body starts to relax, when your mind starts to relax, it's going to be a lot easier for you to move forward and perform at your best. So all the best with that. Let us know how you get along.
Thank you, Rita. And nurturing the inner goddess of getting is such an important skill. And how can our followers teach their kids to do that from the very early age?
Yes, your inner goddess of go-getting. Well, this is something that you all have. It's inside of you no matter what. And here's the thing, it's your personality, it's your spirit, it's that drive, it is your way of doing things. Don't ever forget that. You are unique. Your goddess of go-getting is unique to you. So when you're talking to little children, for example, I have my 2 small kids as an example, I'm always telling them to really embrace that inner spirit, that inner voice of theirs. Yes, there are things that sometimes you've got to steer them in the right direction because they are children after all, but don't forget there is that inner spirit which you cannot let go of, that you want to promote. That is the inner goddess of go-getting. That is the driving force that will ultimately drive you. So when you speak to your kids, promote good behavior, promote that risk-taking side of them, that asking questions, that creativity, that really sort of nurturing side of them that you want to see, that you think, wow, that's amazing. Really promote and nourish those, and that is really ultimately how you're going to promote that inner goddess of go-getting.
Thank you so much, Rita. And guys, I am so excited to tell you that our next topic is gonna be road mapping.
Thanks, Natalie, for that. Well, road mapping, I love that topic because it's really the structure for the way forward. It's the structure for the future. And you have to break everything down into small bite-sized steps. So that's what we're going to show you how to do. So join us for the next theme of road mapping and find out how to take your future to the next level.
Can't wait to see your questions and see you next time. Bye everyone. Bye Rita.
Thanks so much, Natalie. Thanks everyone. Bye. See you next time.